Let's get it, YouTube. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Uh, like, comment, subscribe, and share, as usual. Uh, Today, I just wanted to ask people to give me their take on their community and what are you doing in your community to make it heal? What part are you playing in healing the community? What type of structure have you gotten together in the community to help the kids, the seniors, teenagers, shop owners? What are you doing in your communities to make it heal? Uh, to help it heal, not make it heal, because everybody is going to have to work together to make these communities heal, because these communities have been through a lot, subjected to a lot, and dealing with a lot. So what role are you playing in helping your community come back to what it was? Because our communities are some of our communities, because there's many communities around the country that are doing good. They work together. Oh my God, I see so many examples of people being part of a good community, and it actually helps the community. It helps everybody involved. I'm not really kind of talking about those communities. We have a lot of those, but we also have a lot of communities where communication isn't good. Uh, Say even city services isn't good. So tell me what you guys are doing to help that community heal. Uh, from maybe your community had a disaster. Maybe your community had tragic things go wrong a lot. Uh, things going in the community. Maybe a shop owner had problems in the community. So tell me, what are you guys doing to help that community? And what are you doing to help the damage not go any further? Because we can start healing, but what are we going to do to help the community come back to family orientated, clean communities, uh, communities where uh, there's checks and balances? Uh, so yeah, just kind of tell me what you guys are doing in your community that is helping it. Please share it with us, because we would like to know, because people, I'd like to know, because we need fresh new ideas, because sometimes the old ways doesn't work in communication. Now we're in the social media era. Are we putting things on the social calendar in your neighborhoods to bring the community together? Are we giving affirmations over social media? Are we congratulating people as they do great things for themselves? And then also that transitions to the community. When we have people in the neighborhood that is doing things, are we supporting those people? What are we doing in our neighborhoods? What are we doing in our communities? Even what are we doing in our states? So everybody can answer this question, because it doesn't take just one group to heal a community, a city, a state, and doesn't take just one person to heal a nation such as ours, the United States of America. What are we going to do, and what are we doing? Because uh, I see a lot of turmoil. I see a lot of division. Uh, I'm seeing people that would probably normally like each other, but don't like each other because they have different, let's say, ideologies. And just because I have an ideology, you have an ideology, does not mean that we still cannot get along. Does not mean that at all. It just means that you having a different opinion than I do, and I have a different opinion than you do. And we're supposed to be able uh, to be examples to our younger people on how to solve issues. Nobody's ever going to agree on everything. That's not the way the world is set up to be. The world is set up to be so that we can learn how to have conflict resolution, because that shows the character in a person or people. As if so we're going to be mad at each other forever because we don't agree. Does that kind of make any logical sense to anyone? That we have to tear each other down to feel good about ourselves. We have to talk about somebody else to feel good about ourselves. I don't think that we should. I think that our country has is not evolving to be that highest standard. I think I'm not even sure of the word. Is it devolve or unevolve or what's the word that we're going to put here? Because it doesn't look like we're like going forward into the future with communication, especially as such as social media. Everybody can get the message, uh, you know. So that's why I'm asking questions, because I think that we need a healing. We really, I think we really kind of need a healing. We need to heal ourselves. We need to heal our communities. We need to heal our states, and we need to heal this country, because this country has become so divided. I've never heard. Well, I've seen in other countries. I've watched the world, so I've seen in other countries where their politicians fought each other physically. I saw that, and I thought that America. I thought I would never see it here in America, because I thought that we had just maybe just a little bit more sense than that, and that we had evolved to the place that we were civilized, that we knew how to talk with one another even though we disagreed with one another, because it's okay to disagree. Nobody ever is going to kind of agree with me 100%. I've recognized that. I realize that. And I accept that. And then I'm just going to ask why you don't agree with me. Yeah, we might have a back and forth, and sometimes these back and forths get heated. But does that mean that tomorrow I have to say to you, well, I can't talk to you because you don't think like I think, or you don't believe in what I believe in? Nobody is supposed to believe in what you believe in, because that's what you believe in. So I'm not going to fight you because you don't believe, or you don't see eye to eye with me on my opinion. Because remember, a lot of these things are just opinions. A lot of our biases are opinions. Uh, a lot of our judgments are are based on opinion. So I just want to know how can we, as people, as humans, see, I'm talking on the human side. I'm not talking about on the political sides. Well, we are talking about the political sides too, excuse me. But I'm trying to figure out why we can't, as a people, um, get to uh, enjoy the paradise that God has given us in peace. I would like to go to a far, 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 far away beach and not know anybody, and lay on the beach but don't have to worry about anything happening, except looking at the clear water, enjoying the sand, and enjoying the people that come around. That's what I want to try to get us to. If we have to say prayers to get to that, if we just have to make conscious efforts every day to reach out to other people, to help them in any type of way that we can. Sometimes it's just an encouraging word. Sometimes it's not, some people think, oh, well, that takes too much time and effort. Sometimes just a call or sometimes just the touch of a hand can really help. I know everybody's seen. I said that Trump needs a hug, and Trump does need a hug. He's just like he's a human being, even though he's a trip, right? We're not saying. Uh, I'm not saying anything that anybody doesn't know about Trump. Everybody knows what he is, what he stands for, and whatever. But I still say that he's a human being, and even though he's exhibiting self-defeating behaviors, he's still a human just like us. We need a hug, we need encouraging words, we need affirmations, we need healing, we need not to judge other people all the time, because I see that we stay kind of in a state of that, of judging people uh, to serve our purposes. Uh, so yeah, he needs a hug. I'm going to say it again and again and again till I see somebody that would give him a big giant bear hug and be like, dude, hey, calm down. Boom. I'll say it again. Trump needs a hug. Talk to you later, YouTube.